What's going on, everybody? Wild Time here with a not normal stream time, impromptu stream coming up. Gonna be chilling, doing a little bit of gold making, a little bit of stuff. First though, I want to see if I sold anything. My sales have been horrendous. Yeah, real bad the past couple days. I did sell some of these though. The bigger one, I make about 200 gold each on that, which is pretty nice. But besides that, not really much going on. I think it's probably pretty much seems a little dead, if you ask me. Maybe until Dragonflight. Hello. What's happening? We are going to go ahead and just list these things that I have left over here. Alright, now we're going to check and see if there are any Blood of Sargeras quests. Yes, and there's one for 4. So we need to craft a laystone breastplate. So let's do that. We'll also go ahead and craft our dailies as well. Laystone breastplate. Now the cool thing about the laystone is look at this. 719 gold profit. So let's go ahead and actually craft one for ourselves too, to list on the auction house. Alright, and then let's do our engineering crafts. Okay, I don't have them marked as favorites on here yet. But we need the gear, spring, parts. And then we need the Jard's peculiar energy source. We actually have 12 of those. Alright, so we made 2. Let's get one up on the auction house. And it looks like we actually have a little bit of a leftover transmog from something that we need to send. The bank tune. Nope, not that bank tune. This bank tune. And we want to send this and this. That's good. Alright, now we're going to go get some of these bloods. We might as well. Item found, huh? Is that one of those ones where you have to do the puzzle, or can I just fly to the top of something and get it? Let's go see. Because I definitely 475 resources is good. I actually need resources to run the quests for the Blood of Sargeras. Because you get like 12 if you get a 200% chance, which is pretty good. I'm going to imagine the item is up here maybe? Isn't this... Oh, you got to start it down here maybe. So I don't even know how many bloods I have. Oh, right here, 14. So if I get 20 bloods, I can actually make a Mechabond imprint matrix, which I think I sold all of mine already. I like this song. Alright, now where do we need to go? Stormheim, right? Probably kill this guy too, that'd be a good one. Man, Dragonflight coming in soon. Somebody said you can see the new Dragonflight stuff if you do this and then open it up from the chat. And then, yeah, look at that. So check this out. Dragon Isles, show learned, show unlearned. Boom. And then there's all the Dragon Isles stuff. That's pretty cool, right? So one of the things I think is going to be profitable in Dragonflight. Oh, hold on, y'all can't see me, can you? Something's going on with the video here. Hold on. See if I can get my face fixed here. I didn't even notice something happened to the webcam. There we go. That was weird. Let's see if we can get the... Let's turn that off because that makes it look weird. Okay, let's apply that. Let's see. Yeah, maybe that's a little better. Yeah, we'll roll with that. Hello. Anyway, so I wonder if this stuff is in TSM yet. See, all this is the BOP stuff. 382, 382. BOP. There's gotta be some stuff though. Here we go. This stuff is the stuff we're gonna be able to sell in the auction house. See if it's in the Oh, it is. Look. What's going on, Claudia? Also, this is cool. We can actually start now building the TSM profiles. It looks like they have it. Oh, nice. This is actually very cool. This is actually really cool. We can actually start building our new TSM profiles. Nice. Okay. Yeah, that's really cool. Eddie, oh, you mean the one from Mantheus? How he is able to look at it? Yeah, so this is really cool, actually. So we could go. Okay, so let's see. Do this. Like this. Enter it. And then. How did I just open it? You just hold control, right? Yeah. How did I open it though? You hold shift and click it? Or why is it not opening for me? Control click? I thought it was control click. Yeah, I don't know. It opened last time. Just clicking it, but it's not doing anything. I should be able to have both of them up at the same time though. Weird, right? Alright, let's try it like this. Yep, it's like not doing it anymore. Maybe there's something wrong with an add-on or something. Right, so I'm clicking it, right? This hand's free. And I'm clicking it, and it's not doing anything. Might be something with a UI or something, right? So it did it before, but it's not doing it anymore. So I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, that's a task for another day. Weird. Yeah, I don't know. Try to reload it real quick. If they hotfixed it, they just hotfixed it within like the last like 30 seconds. Because I just pulled it up. And it should still let you click on it. There we go. Yep, so the Dragon Isles, alright. And then unlearned. Okay. Now this is where, for TSM, for setting it up, so going into Dragonflight, this is where we can start sort of digging through some things and start sort of adding them to TSM profiles, right? Okay. These are all things that are going to have to be done through the what do they call it? The crafting table system, whatever, where people bid or they tell you what they'll pay for it. Okay. So, but then once you get down into the non-BOP stuff, like this, yeah, this is the kind of stuff that we're going to be adding to TSM, right? Because I don't think TSM, I could be wrong, but I don't think TSM is going to be doing anything with the crafting, like, trade stations. I don't know how they could, because the prices change based on what somebody says that they want. So, but all this stuff, the Explorer's Helm, the Explorer's Spalders, okay, this is all stuff that we could start dumping into TSM profiles now. Right? Yes. Because this is stuff we're still going to be able to craft and sell in the auction house. A lot of BOP stuff, though. Okay. Let's see when we start getting down into... Okay, so here's some stuff like this. The Draconium. It doesn't look like it's going to take long at all to add this stuff actually to the TSM profile and get it all set up. Ooh. And then all this stuff here. It's all BOP. This is not. Okay. Yeah, so we got all kinds of stuff. VOP, 20 charges, repair hammer, fully repair a weapon or piece of plate armor. That might be something cool. Okay. Yeah, so definitely might start getting into adding this to my TSM. Alright, sweet. Yeah, just try to reload. That seemed to work for me. All right, let's go get these order resources here. How many do I have currently? 2,300. All right. Yeah, I don't know what's up with my face cam. Like, I had to unplug it and then plug it in. Now it just looks like blurry, no? Yeah, we'll roll with it. Alright, let's kill these guys here. Seems fine, thank you for that feedback. So I have two monitors. The monitor I play on is a lot better than the monitor, my second monitor that I'm watching all like my OBS and stuff with. And it always looks like it's bad over there, but then the final product is always a lot better. Oh, this is the oh, don't, oh, come on. Dang. I tried to get that guy in a group so that we're not stealing the mobs from each other, but he did not care. Next, you gotta wait. Started lagging. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, so killed him, and then we gotta kill the other two. So the crafting, at least from what I just saw right there, that doesn't look too overly complicated, right? At least on blacksmithing, it doesn't look like there's a whole crap ton of stuff to do. Alright, so I just gotta wait on this guy over here. There he is. Perfect. 36 gold even. How do you like that? Alright, let's go see if we got any blood missions. And then I've got a few more things to like repost. And then I think I'm actually stuck on this Zareth Mortis BOE farming kick. I've been doing it the past couple days. I'm after a few things. I need one more of the Dune bosses to spawn for the meta achievement. And then I'm also, while I'm doing that, farming Varut's guillotine. And then while I'm doing that, I'm also getting the glimmers to make the pets. And the greens are actually selling really well, believe it or not. See, I didn't get the extra 8 on that one. There's an add-on that I have on my laptop that actually lets me just hit like 200 and then do it that way, but I don't have it up here evidently. Wait a minute. How am I missing 2400? Didn't I just check? Did I do the wrong quest? $2306. Oh my gosh, I did the wrong quest. Yikes. Alright, let's go back and wait for that guy. Because that's a pretty big chunk to miss. 12 of those is a chunk to miss. How do you like the new UI? Waylon, I actually love the new UI. I actually disabled my my plater. Not my plater, I have plater. I disabled my Pratt for now for the chat, and I disabled my shadowed unit frames, which I've had forever. So, who are we waiting on? Why is it taking so long? Yeah, I really like the new UI for sure. Oh, he roams. Okay. Oh, here he is. Oh, that's right. Oh, I remember this when it was current. Alright, there we go. Now, unfortunately, we used our cooldown for Dalaran, so we gotta fly back. Waylon, how do you like the new UI? You prefer the old one? What do you prefer about the old one? I have noticed this. Like 9 out of 10 people I've seen do their videos, especially gold makers and stuff now, they have it like this. They have it like this, where these are down here. And I don't like that. because I have like a weak auras and plater and stuff because I do like PvE, and so I have all that set up down here. So I don't want this down here. I want this up. I want this up here. So I like how you can move it and everything. I think it's nice. I like it. Oh, they did give you a classic preset that you can do though. You make it like the old one, I guess, huh? Abyssal Angel, what's up? Yeah, well, I'm like that too. If I'm used to something, that's what I like. But I understand sometimes change is good, and I actually like the change. I've got a little bit of these left, the Primal Essence. So before the expansion, I need to make sure I dump these into the one-handed weapons so I can get 88 gold is what you get out of it. It'll be a couple hundred gold. It's not much, but it's better than just letting them go to waste. Excuse me. Alright, so you guys tell me what you think about this. I played a warrior in Legion, okay? Here was the Legion storyline for warriors. You die, you go to the afterlife, Valhalla, right? Right here. So I'm dead, I'm in the afterlife, this is where I go when I die. And then Shadowlands comes out, and it turns out, wait a minute, plot twist. Now when you die, you don't go here, you go to the Shadowlands. Nobody saw a problem with that? Unless I missed something. Maybe I missed a key piece of lore. Didn't I just have one at 200? There we go. Wait a minute. Really, it leaves a spot? How have I played through this entire expansion, even when it was current, and never learned that? I did not know that. All right, let's see. See if we got anything. Oh, we sold a ring. So the current level ceremonious stuff, I have it all listed just because that's what I've been crafting before this week, and it is just not selling right now. I mean, it's been like 2 days of almost like no sales. These I'll probably never end up selling. These are just a 151, which really didn't ever sell anyway. I think I just had them made for when I was leveling up. These are actually in my TSM profile, but I do my TSM profile mainly on my laptop, and I just have not copied the string yet over here. I don't know if these are sell or not. It says they got a good sell rate, but I haven't sold one yet, so I have to wait and see. It's the same thing with this guy here's leatherworking. I've got a bunch of it, and it's just like not selling right now. But we want to get it set up anyway. Oh, I don't even have my mailbox is even full. So I don't want to do that. Do I have? Do I have my leather working on this one up here? Yes, I do. Sweet. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make a note to start setting up the TSM profile so I'm ready to go when Dragonflight comes out. You guys want to see my notes of stuff that I want to do? Look, this is all crap that I write down. And there's more over here as well. This is just all like stuff that I'm like, oh, I need to do this. And it just gets to be this big pile. Well, I'll put that right there so I remember to do it. Alright. Oh, I scrolled my mouse wheel on accident and screwed that whole thing up. So we want to get rid of materials. That ought to go faster. So we'll get this listed, and then I think I don't think I have anybody else that I need to repost stuff on. So we'll do this. Actually, I need to check my my transmalt guy out. Actually, I think I have like one clear out to post on him, and then we'll start doing some farming. Yeah, Claudia, what do you mean? I have to back out of the raw resource market now. You mean like mats, like herbs and leather and stuff? Yeah. So I'm actually going to start going into Dragonflight with double crafting. I'm going to do mining and skinning. But I think that something that is going to be really good is going to be the awakened, I think they're called, essences that people farm. And you don't need that, well, they drop, and you don't need any profession for that. But I think those are going to actually do pretty well. But yeah, especially with the auction house merge and then it being the end of the expansion, mats, at least current mats, aren't doing very well. You can still do pretty good actually with old stuff like cleft hoof leather, wind scales, motes of air. Those actually still do really decent. 4,000 eternal crystals. I would probably just offload those and move on, man. Those aren't they're like silvers on mine realm. Yeah, 4,000 is a lot to have like right now, I think. But maybe they sell for you real quick. I don't know. Everybody's different on what they expect on a return. Yeah. At this point, I'm just sort of winding down, really. Just doing a couple of achievements, maybe some mount hunting. 28,000. Oh my gosh. Yikes. How much are you making on each one? Oh yeah, they're 285 on mine. %, value. Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that, man. Nothing wrong at all. There's so many ways to make gold in this game. A lot of different ways. Yeah, well, I mean, I guess if you make 1 gold each and you sell 28,000 of them, then that's 28,000 gold, right? So this is all stuff that I've got from Iron Docks only. And this one was pretty good, 28K on this auction control module. That's pretty sweet. But this is over 2 weeks, 51K. So let's list the rest of this stuff here. Yeah, I mean, if you're making 1.3 gold, like I said, and if you sell, you know, 10,000 of them, and that's what, 13,000 gold you're making? How many runs total is that? So I have a plan to keep track of it and make a video about it. I did a video running 5 a day. That's 25 minutes a day for 6 days. So that was 30 runs. And then the next week I ran 3 hour-long runs. Well, it was like 50-something minutes. I ran it 10 times in an hour, 3 times, so 30. So that's 60 runs, right? So you figure that's about 6 hours altogether. And I've had these listed for 2 weeks. I did clear out some from the last week though, so some of the stuff is posted from like a week that doesn't show up. Yeah, that's good, Claudio. Yeah, JJ's. Yeah, TSM is. I have a profile on my Discord. It is not complete, but it's just everything that I've sort of been selling when I made it. Dragonflight, I plan to have a more complete one. So the way I'm going to present mine, I need to eventually make like a video about how to use it, right? Because I feel like there's a lot of people that have good TSM profiles. Penguin has one. Trax Gaming has one. So there's some good ones out there, but I feel like if you just like import somebody's and don't know how to use it, it's still confusing, right? So mine's sort of like making the structure, and then I'm wanting people to fill in their own stuff, right? So this is what you need. So Trade Skill Master, at the basic, you need groups, and then you need to make operations for groups. So for example, I'm gonna go to mine down here. Okay. So this is how I have my group set up right now. I have blacksmithing, engineering, jewel crafting, leatherworking, some mounts, and then Shadowlands materials. So just to say blacksmithing, I have this set up in a way that I can continually sort of add to it. So I have blacksmithing old world. I don't do it by expansion. Everything I craft during old world, I just throw it all into this, okay? And then I also have some stuff that I want to craft 60 at a time, 30 at a time, 100 at a time. So I'll start off, if I think something's going to be good and sell a lot of it, I'll put 30 at a time in there. Like you can see, I've got the adamantite sharpening stones. Right now they're not making anything. Demon Steel bars, this is actually pretty good. These are 25 gold profit each right now. That's actually amazing. Folded Obsidian's actually losing gold right now. And then this is only making 38 silver. But if something in here sells really well, then I can always just move it over to here and say I want to make 60 of them. Okay? And if something sells more than that, I can do this, and then I can make 100 of them. I don't have anything in there right now. And then I have my current. And this is where I just break it up into the different current level things. And you just add your stuff in here. Okay, so you've got it broken up how you want. Like I said, mine is old world, multi, and then current. And then your operations. So like my blacksmithing current. Here's my operations. These are the names of the operations. Okay. So auctioning, this is the rule that I want to follow. And mine is 24 hours, 130% of crafting minimum profit. So if I spend 10 gold, or if it costs me 100 gold to craft, I want to make 130 gold back, right? So I want to make 30 gold profit. And I'm going to do list 5 at a time max. And then restocking. And then you go over here to your operations, my auctioning operations, and you can see here where I have all these different ones set up. Okay. And like I said, this one's pretty common. Posting, I want to do 24 hours, a max 5. 130% of crafting is my minimum. My maximum is 180% of DB market average. Normal is 120 of DB market average. And then you need crafting operations. And this is going to tell you what you want to craft. So for example, on this one, I want to do a minimum of 5 restock if it meets these conditions. I can profit 30% of crafting. Right? So then I would just open up my TSM, blacksmithing. And so what it does, you go to groups. And so the reason I have mine split up like this is, say I want to do a old school crafting. I want to do transmogs and stuff like that. All right. So I'm just going to go to old world, and then I'm going to put restock selected groups. So anything that I have that meets that criteria, it's going to tell me out of there what I can craft, what I should craft based on what I set up. Okay, and then down here it tells you like 10,000 estimated cost, 143K is what the profit would be. And then I'll go through here, right? Like if I don't feel like messing with something, I don't want to make that, I don't want to make that, blah, 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 I don't want to make that, right? Then you can customize it however you want to craft. And I usually do that like once a week and then just post everything. That way it always keeps, if I want one of something always up, it'll keep doing it. And then if I say, hey, I sell a lot of laystone helms all the time, maybe I want to craft more than one of these. So maybe I'll make a new group that says, max 3 or craft 3, and then I'll put this in there. But if I don't want to do that, and I just want to do the blacksmithing current, say I want to craft level 87 or 100, and I want to craft 262 gear and some weapons, restock, and it'll tell me right here, oh, I got to undo my old world there. Restock, and then it'll tell me everything based on what I have set here. Oh yeah, it's like its own thing. Anyway, I didn't mean to digress onto that whole thing. I just that's how I have mine set up, and it's not perfect. I'm continually adjusting it, but I have it set up in a way to where I can move it around in a way that makes sense to me, right? And I always add stuff too. So every once in a while, I'll pull up my blacksmithing. I'll go to reports, materials. I'll pick, say, blacksmithing. Right, and then I'll go through here, crafts, and then I'll look and I can sort this by lowest sell rate, highest sell rate, or by profit. So out of everything I can craft right now, the thing that gives me the most profit is this. Well, that's all professions. This right here gives me the most, but they don't really have a high sell rate. So I could take these and then I could just move them over and I could add them to my list of things that I want to craft. Yeah. Yep. And you can get like specific with TSM crafting. Like, I mean, the strings that you can make for your mins and your maxes can get so complex. You can even set it up to where it's like, look, I want to craft this item only if the sell rate is greater than O2. And if it's not greater than O2 at the time, it won't craft it. It won't tell you to craft it. Oh yeah, no 59 here. You know, trade skill mastery, there can be a lot to it or a little to it, but you basically just need to know groups, operations. So the burning steeps thing is basically you kill mobs, get quest items, turn them in. Is that how that works? And then when you run your scan, it lists them based on the auctioning operations that you have. So if you look down here, it's going to tell me my minimum price for this item is 8K, my normal is 43, and my max is 51. I don't know if level sync works or not. Yeah, Claudio, I've seen all like 30 of students' videos that he's done on the topic the past couple of days. I have not done it. After this, I'm probably gonna go to Zereth Mortis because I'm still waiting on that Dune boss to spawn, and I'm still after Baruth's guillotine. Yeah, they've got a bunch of weird stuff like that. I got a lockbox from Dragonflight from running Uldaman. By the way, has anybody ran Uldaman and noticed that the little guys in there are from the Lost Vikings, which was one of Blizzard's earliest games? I actually had it for Sega. This is the worst part of gold farming, yeah? Reposting everything. I don't know how people do this without Trade Skill Master, honestly. I mean, just even doing this with TSM, I'm like, ugh, daunting. Look at some of these though. These crafted pets right here. 15K. That's really cool. And I've sold them for that too before. Nothing really here that's sold too cool. Not yet, anyway. Alright, I'm gonna run this TSM scan. I'm actually gonna go get some water real quick, and I will return. And give me like just a couple minutes here. Right. Okay, let's get these posted. See, this is the thing. Having multiple characters. Just posting on all of them. I usually do it in the morning before work. Which is at like early. Like 4:30 in the morning. Which is not the best time to do it, right? So sometimes I do it in the evening like now. Am I on a big server? This is, it says hi, and then my other server is a full server. Check this out, my evoker. I named him Spaghetto. Pretty sweet, right? Somebody already took the ghetto with 2 T's, so I had to do it with one. See, this is a high server, RP, and this is a full server, normal. And then I'm on some more normal fools. Oh, you know what I did want to do? Have you guys seen the farm? And I don't know how good it's going to be at the end of the expansion. It's either going to be garbage or it's going to be good going forward. But you get the strange goop. And then you can actually farm up multiples of the other fish, like the flippy fish and the pungent other one that you do. And the flippy fish sells for like 9K, right? So you figure like on this realm here, you buy a goop for 35K, you catch 4 fish, there's your money back, and then you can probably catch. Somebody said they caught like 20 in an hour, not 20 in an hour, 20 in like 10 minutes. Which is like almost 20,000 gold. That's my math. My math is wrong on that, by the way. What's 10? That's 200,000. So I've not tried that yet, but I am interested in trying it. What's the worst that could happen, right? I spend 35K and then why does it keep disconnecting me? Yeah, I make good gold on it's weird that it's kicking this guy out. Yeah, I make good gold on both my realms that I mainly play on. Alright, so I wanna try that. Where do you get the flippy fish at? Actually, you know what? Let's see, because on this guy the past few days, all I've done is farm the Zereth Mortis BOEs. Let's see. Okay, so this is just all this. This is just from like the last 3 days. So 20K in the last 3 days just selling the greens from the Zereth Mortis BOE farm. Last week, I farmed it for maybe like 30-40 minutes out of the week, a couple days a week, and I made like 42K. I mean, this is, I don't know why these are selling like this, but they are. Oh, Ryan, that is the war bear woolies right here. So right now on this realm, I would make 6K off of them. But on my other realm, sometimes they sell for like 13K. So I don't actually have a TSM set up for this, and these prices on these are dropping, and that's to be expected just because, you know, Dragonflight. But the cool thing about this farm is you also get these. Now, Glimmer of Malice is used to make Archetype of Malice, which sells for 15 to 20K. You will have to farm up some Genesis motes, and you will have to buy the lattice for it, which ends up being about 6K. And then I got this staff. I'm going to keep it because it has 58 speed. That's going to be killer for a speed set. So we're in agreement by now. Something's going on with the game, right? It keeps me out like 3 times. It'll kick me out again. So you keep getting kicked out too. I made a video the other day and it kept doing the same thing. It took me like 45 minutes or longer to make a 20-minute video. Well, what do we do? Do we just keep trying to get in? Maybe we exit the game and go back. Maybe you try a different realm. Not looking good, is it? We'll restart some stuff and see if that works. Although it doesn't look like that was the problem, right? I don't know. I didn't see anything on Twitter. Okay. We're in. Maybe we can stay in for a little while. Oh no. We're Dang it. Let's try it again. We'll keep trying here. Well, maybe that's it. Maybe we gotta shut it down. Okay, let's see. Rookmar. All right, well. Look how long it's been since I played on this character. Hello. Schizophrenia. I like your little character guy there. That's pretty cool. Look how long this has been. This dude was bad A in Legion, but look at all these. Potion of prolonged powers. Look how many of them I have. Oh man, it's been a while. Oh yeah, I see it. Server shut down in 15. Do you think it'd be a server shut down and then right back up? Oh, look at this. I actually got this on this character when it was current, killing the actual boss. Tashalite. Look at that. Pretty cool, huh? On my hunter. Well, let's see if we can make it to Shaw of Anger in that amount of time. What's going on, Frosted? Frosted, my plan was to actually get some time in today to do some more BOE farming in Zereth Mortis. But, oh wow, look at this. Server shut down in 5 minutes. Is it just me, or did they say 14 minutes and then they said 5? Yeah, the Tashalag. I was a marksman hunter when I got that. So when the servers shut down, what do we think? Do we think it's going to be a restart? Oh, Sithless farming, did you get anything good? I'd like to get the Skull Flame Shield from there. I've got a bunch of the Glorious stuff, and I've literally had Glorious Transmog listed for probably 7 or 8 months, and nobody's bought it. Yes, you can get the Kodo, the Darkshore Kodo. I'm not quite sure what you're saying. AJ, the stream is going well. My plan was to do some BOE Zereth Mortis farming, but the servers are shutting down in 3 minutes. And I've been kicked out of the game, I don't know, probably about 10 times now, so we'll see. If this server restart is a quick thing, then we'll keep going. If it's going to be down for a little bit, then we'll have to do something else. I think it's just there's an obvious issue because they're doing the server shutdown. Yeah, AJ. Yeah, welcome. I'm glad you're in Discord there too. Okay, so that didn't take me where I wanted to go. Go to Mount Tap and type Darkshore. You mean the mob that drops the Kodo? Yeah, that's weird. That's like a weird bug to have, right? That they don't get Serpent Rep. Oh, the Frightened Kodo. I don't think I have that one. Yeah, I think my okay. Let's see. Oh, the Ghost Panda Fishing Charm. I'm pretty sure I got that like forever ago when it was current. I like this song. Bagnon has been broken since pre-patch. What's the janky fix? Is that the one where you have to make a macro? I honestly didn't even. I'm honestly not even using Bagnon right now because the new UI, you can actually combine all your bags and it looks pretty nice. Oh yeah, AJ, that is beyond me changing strings in the code. Let's see. Is my BTEC stuff not up? Well, I was gonna see if they said anything, but it doesn't look like they did. Yeah, you're right. It doesn't combine. I don't know. I think it's kind of cool that it doesn't combine it, I guess. Because it sort of puts it off to the side where you can notice it. Yeah, ELVUI. Oh, I guess people say LVUI. I don't even know how people say that. I've tried it, and I've hated it. So I didn't do it. It's... Oh, okay, yeah, here we go. No realms are currently available. Yeah. Bagnon, every time something updates, Bagnon seems to be like one of the last ones to update. Arc inventory, I'll have to try that out. Yeah, I don't know. I run mine on a decent setting. I don't know what it is after they changed everything, but it was on like a 7. And I go between like 60 and like 100 and something FPS. Seems to work out pretty well. Alright, so let's pull up Postal. I don't use Postal. No realms are currently available. Okay. I did pull up AJ though before everything got kicked down. Just in the last 3 days, I've done 21k in transmog, or I don't know if it's transmog or not, but BOE farming in Zereth Mortis, and also I was able to create the Archetype of Malice, which is like a 15k pet. Okay, so it says that some realms are doing okay. Well, that's what WorldofWarcraft.com game status says. But then the actual game says that nothing is there. So, I guess the actual game is what's to be believed, right? Either that or just none of my realms are currently available. $7 and get 144 locked on the laptop, but for some reason with OVO it'll be like 60 in towns and 35 in raids. You could probably still play at a 35 and a 60, right? Oh yeah, okay, I got you. 5 in the pre-patch event. Yeah, it's pretty hectic in there. One large bag with separate sections. Yeah, I get that with the bags. Yeah, same age. That would have been a good time to get in because we were just even ready to start it. Yeah, transmog. I think it's always gonna switch up. I tell you what. I sort of regret. So I have a lot of my goal-making tunes on an RP server. I kind of want to get out of that server and go to a normal one. But then again, I'm like, you know what? Like, honestly, I mean, maybe one server is just as good as the other, right? I mean, there's so many. How do you realistically pick the best one? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, AJ, I agree. The new UI, they did add a lot of nice stuff. Yeah, and even when you put your toes in one, like on an alt, you still like have to be there for a little while, right? To see, unless you pull up like on the auction house or something and you just look and see what it sells for. So let's see. All right, so let's just talk about this then. Probably going to end the stream at 9, so we got about 25 or so minutes to see if anything comes back up in the game. In the meantime, if y'all got any questions or anything, you know, just want to chill out, just let me know. Hang out for a little bit. Spunklex, Spunklex, yes. The game is doing things that aren't letting people play. Yeah, it's probably been like this for about, I don't know, 10 or 15 minutes. You're on a low pop server and want to switch several tunes to a high pop server, and that would take too much gold. How much gold does it cost to do a server switch? Can you even do that with in-game gold, or do you have to do it with real money? Ryan, that was my thinking, but I don't think that's the case. I feel like my transmogs actually sell slower on this RP server. Yeah, I've only ever paid in real life money for it. I actually bought the 8-pack, and I have 3 left. No, AJ, I'm pretty sure you can buy... Haven't people bought like the entire expansions with in-game gold? Okay, this says Storm Rage is back up. Shall we try it? Close? No. Okay, so worldofwarcraft.com says Storm Rage is good. Alright, look. worldofwarcraft.com, Storm Rage, good. No realms are currently available. Oh, you bought the big one with gold? Okay, so you can server transfer with WoW tokens by buying the token and utilizing it for a Blizzard balance. I don't know how that works. If you buy a token in-game, you get a choice to use it for a subscription or turn it into a balance. Oh. Yeah, and then you pay for the transfer with your balance. So in NA, it's like what, 240K right now? Still, though, I think like it takes me less time to make that in real life, I think. I would just pay the real life money for it, I think. Yep, WoW's toast for right now. Okay, so let's look at this. So this is the farm that I want to try that I don't know if it's going to be good or not. Might be too late in the expansion, or because it is late in the expansion, it might go well going forward. Ryan, I did the Panther mounts like when it was current, but I think it is just a rep thing. I'm pretty sure it's just rep. I don't think it's locked behind quests. But if I'm wrong, somebody correct me. Alright, anyway, here's what I'm looking at doing. So you can buy the strange goop off the auction house. Now the strange goop is needed to make a lure to catch, I think it's called Harukin in Zareth Mortis. Now, once you have the strange goop, you can fish up flipper fish. There's another one that's called, here it is, pungent blobfish and coil clutch vine. So yeah, so you need to make the lure, right? So part of the items required to craft the lure. To obtain this, you need strange goop. Once you obtain, go to Baroness Vash in Maldraxxus, and she lets you know that you can make a lure if you bring 3 materials. This one, and this one. If you turn it back to her, she makes the lure. Okay, so I have heard from people, you get the strange goop, which you can buy. You don't have to catch it. Also, this is 35K on one server that I play on and 175K on another. So it might be worth it to buy these and transfer maybe, right? But anyway, you get that. And then when you have that, you can catch these. And evidently, you can only have one in your bag at a time. So you have to have a portable mailbox. You catch one, send it off. Catch one, send it off. Now, I don't know if this is true or not, but somebody said they got 20 in an hour. Okay, so 20 times, these sell for about 10K. So that's 200K on a 35K investment. I don't know if it'll work. Pro tip, speed sets are insanely scaled at the moment. Heroic BFA dungeons dropping Azerite gear with 12% speed on the Longstrider. If you optimize, you can crack 240 possibly. That's crazy. I'm at like 179. Yeah, and Spunklex, I agree. Yeah, it's fun making speed sets can be fun. Okay, well, we got this far. We got far enough to where it's going to tell us that everything's offline. Ooh, even the Oceanic is offline. Latin America. I wonder if I played on one of these, if the gold would, if stuff would sell for more. So I've got on my list of things to do here. set up Dragonflight TSM, and then get the goop and try to farm the fish and see what happens. Let's see where the fish come from. Okay, in Nazjatar, you have to barbarically catch it with your bare hands. Okay, I'm gonna try that. I mean, worst case scenario, what? I'm out. I'm not gonna be out anything because I can always just resell the goop, right? All right, we've got all the committed here sticking around when there's no game to play. Maybe. So this week was pretty cool for the channel. We got the updated WoW Time logo for the YouTube channel, which looks, if I must say so, it looks pretty dang sweet. I've gotten a lot of good feedback on the channel logo. So here's the logo. The person did a really good job on it, right? That looks pretty cool. That's pretty sweet. Head hacker, coin slayer. Freaking broke. Yeah, it's broke. It is broke. What's going on, Robert? I've got some pretty good Longstrider stuff on some of mine. I tell you what, the biggest asset to my speed set is a weapon that I have with like plus 58 speed. Yeah, Jay, he was saying that it's heroic and mythic BFA dungeons are dropping Azerite gear with like 12% speed. And the Longstrider. What's the Longstrider gives you speed based on your like a stat, right? Isn't that what it does? Yeah, that plus 52 speed though is pretty good. Yeah, it doesn't work without the Heart of Azeroth. So, Alan Watkins, do you mean the Shadowlands crafted speed set? Are you talking about where you use the what's it called, the air sail or something, that the Zareth Mortis engineering item that adds speed? Because if you craft it with that, that speed only works in Shadowlands. My old Longstrider stuff is dead. The newly farmed stuff, 11 to 12. That's interesting. Oh, that's cool. What are you in college for? Yeah, Alan, I think that speed only works inside of Shadowlands. And the big hit was really the bracers from Druid. Don't work outside of Shadowlands now either. The legendaries, that really took a big hit. Also, my warrior who had the triple heroic leap, that legendary doesn't work either. That's a big hit. Alan, I have actual speed stat, not strictly to Shadowlands. Alan, I thought that only applied to the mount speed. That you could be right. Three semesters till bachelor's. That's cool. When I went to college, I've been out for a while. I went to college and got a humanities degree with a minor in Spanish. Let's see. What's that called? I'm never gonna remember what that's called. The thing that crafts the speed sets. Let's see. But I'm never gonna remember. Does anybody know off the top of their head what that is? What that's called? That gives you the speed. Okay, here we go. Oh, okay. I got you. So it does say that. It says increases speed and increases ground mount speed while in the Shadowlands. Oh man, you could see how somebody would get that confused, right? Yeah. But that's awesome. That is awesome. It's a good way to get some speed up on your sets pretty quickly. How much speed does it give? Do we know? Yeah, Blizzard is not good at explaining stuff. It's wonky with druid forms. Okay. Oh, here we go. The run and unmounted speed stats vary by level. So I imagine maybe 233s, 262s get more. Okay. Hmm. People are so silly. Look, hotfix today to no longer increase flying mount speed. Well, that makes this completely. This dude, he was. Look at this. Well, that makes it completely useless then. Best use was for gathering. Now it's just another pointless craft. Haters gonna hate. This guy's got it right here. Amazing to build a speed set for legacy farming. Don't sneer at it. Wait a minute. That if it's plus 52 speed on each piece, that's like insane. Hmm. Well, I think we're probably going to have to call it here. It's 9 o'clock, no game up. Yeah, alright, AJ, you post it up there so we can check it out. But thanks everybody for sticking it out, for hanging out, for chatting. Sucks the game's been out for about 30 minutes, but I mean, we hope it comes back up. But I appreciate y'all sticking around and stopping in to say hey. So plus 62 at 270. All right, we'll see. But yeah, thank you and have fun playing the game when it comes back up. And I plan on when Dragonflight comes out. It comes out the 28th at 6. I'll probably play it at night, but then I plan on probably streaming during the day. I'm sorry, it comes out on the 28th at 6. I'll probably do it during the day, the 29th and the 30th, and just stream as I'm going through it, fumbling around. So, yeah, thank you all. Don't forget to sub to the channel, like the video, leave a comment, and if anybody is interested in supporting the channel in a monetary way, you could always leave a super chat, or you could leave a super thanks in one of the videos. Really appreciate it. But other than that, have a good one.